Hi everyone, this is Christy from Christabel's Ponders and Possibilities. I'm reaching out to you today with my final blog for the year 2021. I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. I have some exciting news. For most of you, you know that I wrote a book. In the last few months, I have been focusing on just that. And it has been completed, and I sent it to the publishers, and they reviewed it, and they want to publish it. So I'm going to be an author, and I'm excited. We're working on all of the steps right now to put the book together. We're discussing covers and editing process with the publishers, and I'm so excited about this. We're hopeful it'll be out by this summer, so I hope you look for it. I will reach out via Facebook and this and my blogs and let you know of, and I'm also on Instagram now, so look for me there too. But I will post on all of those and give you information on the title of the book and when it will be out, so that you can look for it and purchase it, read it, and let me know what you think. I'm also very open and willing and happy to come and sign anybody's book that purchases one. So please, let me know if you purchase one. I'll be making frequent trips to Michigan this year. At least that's my plan. So I'll be there, and I will sign every book that's purchased. So I hope you all purchase one. The book is based on the life I spent with my husband over the last 32 years and the trials and challenges that we went through and how we got through them through our faith in God and just through our hard work and determination. So, and our love for each other. So I'm hopeful that you'll all love it and read it and be inspired, and I'm hopeful maybe in some ways it'll be sort of a self-help for some to see that there are the options to getting through things other than just giving up and walking away. So I hope you find it and read it and enjoy it. On that note, I want to talk a little bit about some of the things going on today. We're hearing a lot of stories about these school shootings, and it just breaks my heart. So I want to remind everybody, you all must remember when we were kids, life just seemed so much different and so much easier. And, we all had trials, and we all had frustrations as kids, and we were angered, and, we beat each other up, and we said horrible things to each other, and rumors went around, and we threatened each other. That's what kids did and do. And, that's how you learn to get a backbone and be strong and defend yourself and stand up for yourself. And that takes away all this safety zone crap that I just don't agree with. I'm sorry, but, I'm not condoning bullying or beating people up or threatening people, but, it's how you get a backbone. It's how you learn to survive and defend yourself and stand up for yourself in this world. It's a tough world. We can't make our children soft. We need to make them strong, guys. We all used to be there, And I think part of what makes our children soft is that they don't have that guidance at home anymore. And it's unfortunate. And I know that the world today has changed a lot of that because we can't afford for one of our parents to stay home and be with our kids. But we need to. We need to make that happen. They need somebody here to comfort them and love them and be their guidance and their nurturer and the person that kisses their boo-boos and listens and is their counselor and talks to them in their time of frustration and need and helps them with their schoolwork. We have to stop letting our computers and cell phones and laptops and video games babysit our children. It's not working. And we have to stop being so overly protective that we put them into a shell where they can't protect themselves or defend themselves, and they're just afraid of life and afraid of the world. It has to stop, guys. We know what it's like to fight in this world. We have to teach them that. We have to teach them to be strong and to fight and to have confidence. We need to get back to that. And I hope that you all hear me, and I hope you're ready to be warriors and fight back and stand up against this government that is turning us all into wimps and robots and and trying to control us. And if you don't see that, you've got to be blind. I'm sorry. And maybe you don't want to hear that. Maybe you think I'm wrong. And I really, really, really have to tell you, I don't want to hear about your stance on these vaccines anymore. I'm sorry, but they're not working. People are still dying. People are still getting sick, and they've had the vaccines. So the truth is, man, I'm not getting the vaccine. I won't. I don't believe in it. I won't put something into my body that I can truly see is not working. And that's my right. And that's my opinion. It doesn't have to be yours. And you don't have to like my right, but you have to give it to me because I live in America and I have that right. So it's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to have different opinions. We don't always have to agree on everything, but we can disagree with respect and dignity. And we need to learn that because this way of the way things are going is just, it's old and it's getting old. It's been old. It's tiresome and it's tearing our world apart and it's tearing our children apart and it needs to stop. So I'm done with my rant on that. I hope you read my blogs based on some of those things. I think that you'll see that there's some healthy information there and that we do need to fight back, So be strong, guys. Be warriors. Find your path in Christ. I don't want to preach to you, but I got to tell you, if we all had faith in the Lord and we walked every day with the Lord by our side like I'm doing, guys, you got no idea how good that feels to know He's there. And He's answered so many things for me already. He's brought me to so many wonderful things already throughout this last year. If I didn't have Him, I have no idea what I would have done. I talk to Him every day. And that may sound strange to you, but it's not strange. And I talk to my husband every day. And that may sound strange to you, but I know He's here. He may not be here live, but He's here in spirit. And I know it, and I know He hears me. And the good Lord, I know He hears me because He answers me. And I promise you that's not a lie. He's answered so much for me. He has kept my children safe and sound. He has kept us all healthy. He has walked me through a whole step of writing my first book and getting it published. And I didn't believe that I could love again. Keep me standing when I feel like I'm ready to fall. I don't know what I'd do without any single one of my boys. My little boy said to me just recently, after I found some new hope, learning about my book being published, "Mom, it's been a long time since you've been happy. And so nice to see you happy again, and I hope it stays." And I had no idea. I mean, I knew I was, sad and dealing with so much. And I know in the last couple months I've been going through a really great depression, which really kind of put me through the ringer, if you will. But I'm strong now. I'm much, much stronger. And I'm ready and willing and guided to get structure back in my life and happiness, and I have goals. I want to buy a house on the lake in the next couple of years. I want to own a red Camaro convertible, 67 or 69, and I want to be in love again. I don't want to be alone, and I want my children to stay healthy and happy, and I want to stay healthy, and I want to find a career that allows me to help others be comforted and have motivation and find a sense of purpose and guides them through difficult times. That's what I want to do. And I'm not sure nursing is that road for me anymore. I feel like healthcare has changed so much and it's just not the same. And that's frustrating. But it's the truth. And so I'm not sure if I'll stay a nurse. I've worked hard for my degrees. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of being a nurse. I just don't agree with some of the things that healthcare is feeding verbally to our patients anymore, and I can't condone it. So that's me. But anyway, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for a poignant career and something I really want to do. I'd love to go out there and speak and motivate. I'd love to do a book signings. I'd love to write more books. That's the road I want to travel now. And so I'm hopeful for that. I'm hopeful to spark a whole new life starting next year and grow again and grow in health and happiness and my career and love. And I'm hopeful that I can get that all started and going again next year. So here's to a great, prosperous, passionate, beautiful new year, right? I hope that you're all still praying for the young man who's lost and missing from the state of Michigan, from Michigan State School. What a sweet little boy, and his parents must be just, oh, so distraught. And I pray to God every single day that he helps them find him and finds comfort for them, and for all these families at Oxford that are suffering and dealing with so much. I pray every day that God comforts them and keeps his arms wrapped around them and helps them get through this. I can't imagine. I just can't. My boys mean the world to me, and if I lost any single one of them, my world would crumble. There's no doubt. On a positive note, I wonder how many of you listen to music and find that music feeds your soul. My husband used to say that music is the portal to your soul. And I believe that. I love music and every single bit of it. And music has gotten me through so much this year. There's a couple songs I can name off the top of my head. Trisha Yearwood's I'll Carry You Home. So many times I needed someone to carry me home and lift me up. And so many of you did. And I can't thank you enough for that. And Whitney Houston's Jesus Loves Me. Huge for me this year, and I know he loves me because I talk to him every day and he answers me, and he is glorious and he is good. And it's just so many more. I love to listen to all kinds of genres. I love the blues. It's my favorite genre. Led Zeppelin. Eric started me on that, and I love the song Since I've Been Loving You. It's a terrific song, and there's a great band that plays that very well that I visited not too long ago. Man, I know how important music is, and I wonder if any of you feel that way. If you do, send me a song. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear the one that feeds your soul. As I said, I'm still writing blogs. I've signed up for Instagram, so I'm spreading myself out there. I'd love for you guys to read my stuff. Maybe you don't agree and you want to leave a comment. I'd love to hear it. Maybe something in there inspires you. I'd love that too. So I really hope that you guys get involved a little bit and read the books, or the book and any other books I might write, and read my blogs and share the passion with me, because it's special to me and you're all special to me. And so I want you to be a part of it. And I hope that you all have a tremendous new year, and that we all can make this world a better place and stand up and be warriors and change it. And bring our children back to having someone at home that can comfort them and be their warrior. And let's find new hope this year. And I wish you all the best. I really do. And I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being my warriors and my champions and my cheerleaders and my comfort zone. And I love you all. Happy New Year and Merry, Merry Christmas.